you have already studied the combination of marriage, combination of no marriage. Now we'll go on to the other combinations. So the one of the combination is dacoity. How the dacoity takes place. The person who wants to snatch away things from you will first threaten you either with a loaded gun or with a knife or whatever. So he has to be your enemy, obviously. So seventh house is the house of the open enemy. 8, when he's threatening you, he will insult you. 12, he'll snatch away things from you. You will have to give the things forcibly. So 12th house comes into being. So 7, 8, 12 is the combination of dacoity. And one of the planets, Rahu or Ketu, should come into the Dasha Bhukti Antar planets. Only then the dacoity will happen. The combination of dacoity is 7, 8, 12, and any of the Dasha Bhukti Antar planet is Rahu or Ketu. Hello? हाँ जी, हेलो सर, मुबारक हो सर. हाँ जी, नहीं 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 सर, सो नहीं रहा था. बोलो सर, बोलो सर. मैं 3 बजे आऊँगा शॉप पे. हाँ जी, हाँ जी, हाँ हाँ जी सर. बाद में लगा लूँगा, अभी कोई मैं जरा जल्दी में हूँ सर, थोड़ा सा. ठीक. So 7, 8, 12 is dacoity, and when you add Venus into it in any of the Dasha Bhukti Antar planet, then it becomes dacoity on sexual organs. So 7, 8, 12 plus Rahu Ketu plus Venus in any of the Dasha Bhukti Antar planets. 7 is open enemy, 8 is insult, 12 is loss, and Rahu Ketu have to come in Dasha Bhukti Antar, any one of them, because they signify sudden and bad events. And when Venus also joins them in the Dasha periods, in any of the Dasha Bhukti Antar planet, then it is dacoity on sexual organs, because Venus is the natural significator of sexual organs and sex. Now let us see another combination when 7, 8, 12 is in majority of planets. If 7, 8, 12 is in majority on the planets, then neither the dacoity can take place daily or in short intervals, nor the act of rape can take place in short intervals. And when majority of planets 7, 8, 12, majority of planets are signifying 7, 8, 12, that means some act related to this is happening day and night. Then the meaning of this 7, 8, 12 change. 7 becomes trade, 8 is sex, 12 is bed. That means business of sex on bed. So this 7, 8, 12 is when signified, and the person is in commercial sex. And if 7, 8, 12 is in the horoscope of a lady, then she is what is written, and the male is there, then he is the buyer. Now all the three acts, dacoity on sexual organs, and prostitution, all these three acts are signified by the single combination of 7, 8, 12. But the significant of planets change, and that hairline difference makes the whole change in the event of life. If 7, 8, 12 is with Rahu and Ketu, then it is dacoity. When it's 7, 8, 12 is Rahu, Ketu and Venus, and their period is in operation, it is rape. And when 7, 8, 12 is in majority of planets, the meaning of 7, 8, 12 change, and it becomes prostitution. The combination of 5, 8, 12 and 7, 8, 12. The only difference is 7 and 5. 5 means creativity, or creativity in sex and love. When 7 is done, then it is commercial sex. So that explains that when a person is indulged into 7, 8, 12, there is no pleasure, there is no satisfaction, but 5, 8, 12 gives satisfaction, although they are insults. But when both 5, 8, 12 and 7, 8, 12 they are put together, then and 3, 11 is also there, then the meaning changes. Such type of people are involved in modeling. Such people are also involved in fashion, and such people are also involved in commercial sex, but the cost is higher because 311 is communication, 5 is showing the charms, and because the person will be able to show the charms better than an ordinary person, then the person will get more attention, attraction, and as more people are attracted, the cost increases. But there are also people who are into the modeling and film line, etc., but they do not indulge themselves into any commercial sex activity. And the only difference is that the combination is 3, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, or 3, 5, 7, 12, 11. 8 and 12 are not together. You see, it is 3, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11. And 3, 5, 7, 12, 11. And when this commercial sex is there, then it is 3, 11, 5, 7, 8, 12. So whenever 8 and 12 are together, they create havoc in the life. Now, having understood this, that 7 and 12 is either prostitution or commercial sex or dacoity. So 7 and 12 is combination of aggression. Now I'll make you understand the how we see the nature of the person, how a person will behave in general. Nature of person, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There can be one of these six. Sorry, there are 6 things. Yet there are 6 things everybody has in life. Everybody has in its nature. Sorry, everybody has in its nature. One is aggressiveness. Another is depression. Another is being emotional or being sentimental. Loves, love affairs and caring nature, cold behavior, and losing the balance of mind. So these are the combinations. Now I'll explain how these combinations work or behave. First, I'll show me my face to all of you. Two of the people do not know me here. One is Mr. Anil Agarwal. Anilji, you can switch off your video, please. That will slow down the video. My video means if you can switch off your video, please, or I'll have to do it if you don't know. Okay, it's okay. No, no, still it is working. Uh, Anilji, uh, there is a अनिल जी ये आप अपना वीडियो बंद कर सकते हैं ये आप आपके ऊपर जो है ना हाँ अनिल जी अब ठीक है अनिल जी अगर वीडियो चलाते हैं तो क्या होता है कि जो वीडियो हमारा जो है स्लो हो जाता है ठीक है तो जितने वीडियो ज्यादा चलेंगे आप 3 लोग बैठे हैं तो फिर वो आप समझ सकते हैं इंटरनेट ज्यादा बाइट्स खाएगा तो स्लो हो जाएगा चलिए now there are various combinations of various type of natures. One is aggression. Aggression is signified by 7 and 12. Whenever I'll be speaking of some event of life, I'll be speaking or I'll be saying 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 houses. When I'm saying 7 and 12, these are houses related to aggression. When I'll be saying marriage, then it will be houses related to marriage. All these 3 houses relate to marriage. I will explain to Shreya and Anilji once we are over with Mr. Srinivas. Srinivas will have to go at 9:45. So I'll explain you what I speak, Shreya ji and Anilji. The thing is that in traditional astrology, there are single houses which we take into consideration while predicting. Like for marriage, we say seven, but for in Nadi astrology, we use combinations. I will tell you afterwards why we do it. Same way now we are when we are talking about the nature of the person, everybody has all the type of natures. Means everybody will be aggressive some or the other time. मतलब किसी ना किसी आदमी को गुस्सा आ सकता है किसी ना किसी बात पे कभी भी नहीं भी आ सकता बट सम पीपल आर वेरी मच अग्रेसिव सम आर लेसर अग्रेसिव बट गुस्सा सभी को आ सकता है तो सब में गुस्से का कॉम्बिनेशन होगा सेम वे एवरीबॉडी विल हैव द कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ सेंटिमेंट्स everybody will have the combination of loving and caring nature cohesive nature everybody will have the combination of dry nature everybody will have the combination of depression also but I'll explain you what are the combinations. The first is the aggression, that is 7, 8, 12. Second is depression, 2, 1, 6, 8. Third is loving and caring nature. This is 2, 5, 9, 11. So when 2, 5, 9, 11 houses are in consideration, the person when 2, 5, 9, 11 houses are in operation in Dasha periods, the person will be very much loving at that particular time. 1, 4, 6, 10 are the houses which relate to cold nature. And lastly, sentimental nature. The people who are of Cancer ascendant, they'll be more emotional. Similarly, if the moon is in the ascendant, they will also be very much emotional. Similarly, Scorpio ascendant people will also be emotional, and Pisces ascendant people also will be very much emotional. Of them, Cancer ascendant are most emotional. How they will behave, I'll just tell you. Like, for an example, Shriya ji comes to me in my office and I offer her a drink and she's nice. उसके बाद श्री निवास जी आते हैं मैं उनसे पूछता हूँ कि श्री निवास जी आप कुछ ठंडा पानी लेंगे या कुछ लेंगे Now if he also says no I don't want to take और फिर मैं उनको प्रेस करता हूँ नहीं आपको लेना पड़ेगा मैं कह रहा हूँ तो क्योंकि मैंने उनको प्रेस नहीं किया श्रेया जी को तो श्रेया जी के दिल पे लग सकती है बात शी कैन बिकम मोर इमोशनल एंड सेंटिमेंटल शी स्टार्टेड क्राइंग शी स्टार्ट्स क्राइंग देन शी इज कैंसर ascendant और हर मून इज इन द ascendant ये जो लोग होते हैं जो कैंसर ascendant के होते हैं या जिनका चंद्रमा लगन में होता है मून इज इन द ascendant दे पीपल आर मोस्ट इमोशनल पीपल बट you see 60 crore people with are having Cancer ascendant, so everybody will not behave like that. Similarly, moon in the ascendant are also of 60 crore people. Everybody will not behave like this. I'll just explain you how to utilize these combinations. Also, after seeing the horoscopes, you will be able to understand. I'll just give you the presentation of that also. Then there are certain people called, there are people with Libra ascendant. These people lose the balance of mind most frequently than any other person. Everybody can lose the balance of the mind. If I start irritating someone, then everybody will lose the balance. But some people will lose the balance faster or without any issue also they can lose the balance of mind. And these people are Libra ascendant. Libra ascendant are the people who lose the balance of the mind fastest. Can anybody tell me why is it so? Cancer ascendant everybody can understand because it is watery. Moon is ascendant because moon is watery. Scorpio because again Scorpio is watery ascendant. And Pisces again it is watery ascendant. But why Libra ascendant is the ascendant? The person loses the balance of mind faster. श्रेया जी आप बता सकते हैं ऐसा क्यों? पता नहीं श्रेया जी हैं भी या नहीं है. श्रीनिवास जी आप बता सकते हैं? कैन यू टेल मी श्रीनिवास जी?
Sir, I think it's because of the Venus relating to water also, sir. Generally,
No sir.
Panchabhut में water related Venus.
No sir. It is not. See, Libra ascendant is Aries ascendant, and Libra ascendant is movable ascendant. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
It is neither earthy nor it is fixed. So if the balance is fixed, then the balance is stable. But if the balance is airy and movable, then the balance is moving. You understand? Then the balance is moving. That means the brain will also be unstable. So he can lose the balance of mind. Right? Now I'll explain you how we will use it in the horoscope. You can take a piece of paper in hand and a pen, and you can just write it down. I'll just go on explaining you how to use this. I'll give you the points, and these points you have to use it one after the other to understand how the person will behave, what will be the nature. First and the foremost thing, the point number one is first and the foremost thing is to check the ascendant of the person. Ascendant. So you just write down check ascendant. Means it is Aries, Taurus, whatever. Second point is check the planets in the ascendant. Like in this particular horoscope, Saturn is in the ascendant. You can check the planet in the ascendant and Lord of ascendant. So this is point number two. Lord of ascendant and planets posited in the ascendant. Third is you have to check all the planets. Check all the planets means you have to check whether the planets are aggressive, 7 and 12, while the planet is having depression, 2168, where the planet is having 25911. Loving and caring, cold nature, whatever. Then you have to check Dasha, Bhukti and Antar. So these are the 4 points you have to see. So first one is check the ascendant. Second is you have to see the planet in the ascendant and the lord of the ascendant. Third is all the planets. Fourth is current Dasha, Bhukti, Antar running. Now I'll explain you now the horoscope, and you will be able to understand on the horoscope how we see it practically. Now you can check this horoscope. This horoscope is Libra ascendant, right? And Mars and Saturn are in the ascendant. So first what we have to see is Libra ascendant. So we have to keep in mind that there are three ascendants which are sentimental, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. One ascendant is losing the balance of mind is Libra ascendant. Now having said this, let us check it. The first and the foremost thing that the Libra ascendant is out of balance. This we can see in this particular horoscope. Now having said this, 60 crore people cannot have or cannot be out of balance. Some of them will be okay, some of them will lose the balance faster. So this negativity cannot be in all the people. It can be in some people only. Who are those people who have this characteristic? Now I am going to explain this. That Libra we have seen, we have to see the Lord. The Lord is 138, 10, 11, 127. Lord is Venus. Venus is here signifying 138, 10, 11, 127. In Mr. Anilji and Shreyaji, there is a table below the two horoscopes, and you have to see the table. And in this table, there are 9 planets, and below every planet nakshatra and sublord is written. Like in Venus, star lord is moon, sublord of Mars is written, and there's you can see certain numbers. How these numbers come into being, I'll explain. But you have just to read these numbers. These numbers are 1, 3, 8, 10, 11, 1, 2, 7. Now this Venus, neither it signifies 7, 8, 12, nor it signifies depression. So if it signifies 7, 8, 12 or 2, 1, 6, 8, then the person will lose the balance. Otherwise, he will not lose the balance. If good combinations are there, he is not going to lose the balance. Good combination of good houses, you know, are 10, 11, 5, 9, 2. These are good houses. And you see, there are a lot of 2, 7, 10, 11, 3. They are all good houses are there. So the person will not lose the balance of mind if Venus is like this. Now we have to see Mars and Saturn also. Mars is signifying 2168. Saturn is also signifying 2168. Now I will click depression. Now you can see Mars.
Sir,
Hanji sir.
sir, in Mars, we have to see in a row of 2168 or vertically or something like that.
Yes sir, we can see it everywhere. The combination
Oh,
of depression, combination of aggression can be seen either in planet, nakshatra or sublord anywhere. There is no
okay,
anti-combination of these houses. There are no anti-combination of these combination. So if Mars is signifying 2168 wherever, the person will be in depression. Now you can see Mars is signifying 2-1 in the planet, 6-8 in the star lord, 1-8 in the sublord. So Mars is 2168. Saturn is also signifying 2168. So you have to just see these 2168. That's all. So these two planets, Mars and Saturn, are signifying depression. Now let me see aggression. Aggression is signified in Saturn 7, 8, 12 complete. So Saturn is signifying aggression. So that means the person will can go into depression also and aggression also. So both the things are possible in this particular horoscope. Now, Mr. Srinivas, you can see that Saturn is exalted in this particular horoscope, but it is giving depression as well as aggression, right? And Mars is signifying more of depression, lesser of aggression. So this person has both the problems of depression as well as aggression. He has bipolar problem. Now we can see all the planets now. After seeing this is the intrinsic quality of this person. Now we have to see all the planets. You can see Ketu is signifying 7, 8, 8, 12. Sun is signifying 7, 8, 12. Mars is signifying 7, 8, 8. So it is not signifying aggression too much, but it is there. Rahu is signifying 7, 8, 12 two times. Saturn is signifying 7, 8, 12. Mercury is signifying 8, 12. So aggression is signified in Ketu, Sun, Rahu, Saturn, complete. Now let's see depression. Depression is signified in Ketu, Sun, Moon, Mars, Rahu, Jupiter, Saturn. Is it clear or not? अभी तक ये clear है या नहीं?
unclear, sir.
आपको तो क्लियर है, मुझे को नहीं पता श्रेया जी और नील जी को क्या क्लियर है. I'm waiting, Anil ji, what you say, and Shreya ji, what you say. Hi.
Sir, actually,
Yes, नहीं, Shreya ji, I cannot hear you.
sir, what you have sent the videos is not in my email, sir. I don't know what is the problem actually. It's saying that private data.
ओके ओके श्रेया जी. हाँ जी सर, क्या कह रहे हैं? क्या नहीं समझ आ रहा.
Sir, actually, we have discussed the introduction class, marriage, and something like that, sir. Those videos have not uploaded to my email.
सर श्रीनिवास जी, बात नहीं समझ में आई. आई एम नॉट एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट यू वांट.
Sir, actually, we have discussed the classes, so marriage, something like that.
Yes.
Those classes are not uploaded to my email, sir.
Not according to your email?
Yes, sir. Matlab, it is not. I am unable to see your videos, sir, regarding something like that.
Okay, okay, okay. You are unable to see the videos. Okay, okay. That I can see. That I'll do. That can be done.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
अभी समझते हैं, अब आगे चलते हैं इसमें, इसी हॉरोस्कोप में, इसमें आगे समझते हैं. In this particular horoscope, now we have seen that majority of planets signify depression, majority of planets signifying aggression, and the planets also signifying loving and caring nature. You can see loving and caring nature is 2, 5, 9, 11, and they are also there in, you can say, in Ketu, in Venus, in Sun, in Rahu, in Saturn and Mercury. They are also there, right? But the problem, but the thing is that loving and caring nature is there, good nature is there, but problematic nature is also there. So sometimes he will be very much cohesive, loving, and after a few minutes he may start showing anger. He become angry, and after some time he may start weeping also. So this is will be the type of nature this person will be having. Now let us try to understand a particular time, when how will he behave in a particular time. So to understand that, we have to go and see the Dasha Bhukti Antar. Now let us see the Saturn Rahu Jupiter period. The Saturn Rahu Jupiter period is 14 November 2006 to 2 April 2007. Now we have to check Saturn and Rahu as well as Jupiter. So Saturn, Rahu, Jupiter, all the three have one common combination, and that common combination is 2168. So he'll be feeling too much depressed while Saturn, Rahu, Jupiter. Similarly, Saturn, Rahu, Moon also, the common combination is depression. When Saturn, Rahu, Moon, he will be depressive. Saturn, Rahu, Mars, he will be depressive. Now coming on to Saturn, Rahu, Ketu, he'll be depressive also and aggressive also, because depression combination is also there and aggressive combination is also there, and loving combinations are also there. So in Saturn Rahu Ketu period, he'll be behaving very funny. Means sometimes be very much accepting the everybody. Sometimes he is very much loving and caring. Sometimes he is very much angry. Sometimes very depressive. All the things will happen. So as the Dasha Bhukti Antar will go on changing, you can see the change in the moods of the person. So let me show you another example. 17, 7, 55, 0259. When you check this particular horoscope, you see this is the ascendant is Taurus, and the planet placed in the ascendant is Moon. So first we have to understand that Taurus is a very stable personality because it is a fixed ascendant and earthy ascendant. Now let us see Venus. The second point is to see Venus. Venus is signifying depression, 2168. You see, Venus is signifying 2168, and 2168 is depression. And when we see Moon, Moon is also signifying depression. So we can say that the person is depressive in nature. Now we can see all the planets. Venus is signifying depression, Moon, Rahu, Jupiter, Mercury. All these planets signify depression. So this person is of depressive nature. Now the period in operation is Saturn, Jupiter, Moon. Now Jupiter and Moon both signify depression. So at this moment he will be very depressive. Now let us see the aggression. Does it have aggressive nature also? Moon is signifying 7, 8, 12 complete. No other planet is completely aggressive. So if 7, 8, 7, 12 combination are there in, you can say in Venus it is 7, 8, Ketu it is 7, 12. Rahu it is 7 8, Mercury it is 7 8. So it is these type of combination are normal. If complete combination of 7 8 12 is there, then the person can even kill a person. So that anger is that much. When I'm saying aggressive, complete combination 7 8 12, like moon is having, so such type of combination, the person can even kill a person. So much anger can be there. Now we can see it here that only moon is signifying complete combination. Other planets are not showing complete. So aggressiveness is not much, but depression is too much because the whole combination is of Venus, Moon, Rahu, Jupiter, Mercury are there. And when the depression is too much and the period of Rahu or Ketu comes, then the person can even commit a suicide. So that way we can see the suicide also. So if Rahu period comes, he can commit a suicide. And if the longevity is finished, then the suicide, then he is successful in that and he dies. But if the combination of Rahu is there, Rahu is signifying 2168 and the longevity is not complete, then he survives. Now let us see another example. Now first we have to see the ascendant. So point number one, we have to see the ascendant. Ascendant is Aries. So Aries person is aggressive, fiery, to the point. Now we have to see Mars. Mars is signifying 812. So when it is signifying 812, that means the aggression is there. Now coming on to see the let us no, Mars is signifying 812. Now let us see Jupiter. Jupiter is signifying 911. So it is positive. It is not signifying 7812. It is not signifying 2168. Only 12 is there. The 12 is not aggression. Now let us see Sun. Sun is 12727. 12727. So it is normal, no aggression, no depression. Now let us come on to Mercury. Mercury is signifying 3612, 912, 3612. So neither aggression nor depression. That means as Mars is signifying depression, Jupiter and Sun try to stop it. The aggression will be there, but the good sense will prevail. Now let us see all the planets. Now Ketu is 911, loving and caring. Venus is 712, aggression. Venus, Sun is 2727 is normal. Moon is 511. The combination of 25911 is caring. So 511 Moon is caring. Mars is aggressive 812. Rahu is we cannot say anything 612, 612, 912. Jupiter is loving. Saturn we have 11 and 9. Mercury is we cannot say anything. So aggression is there in two planets, Mars and Venus. Depression is in none of the planets. Loving caring planets are Ketu, Sun, Moon, Jupiter, and to some extent Saturn. So we can say is a normal person. So nothing much we can say about this particular horoscope. Nothing. But it's normal horoscope. Because neither aggression will come nor he'll be depressive. He'll be normal, happy, go lucky type. So this is how we see. I've shown you three examples. How we see the nature of a person. Suppose if 5 is not there, but all other combinations are there. So if 5 is not there, 2, 9 and 11 is there. Even then the nature is loving. When I said 2, 5, 9, 11 is loving nature, you cannot find it in all the planets. You may not find in even a single planet in the horoscope. So if 9, 11 is there, 2, 9 is there, 2, 5 is there, only 2 is there, or 5 is there, or 9 is there, and other bad combinations 7, 8, 12 and 2, 1, 6, 8, aggression and depression is not there, then the person is loving in nature. But if complete combination is there, then the strength of that loving nature increases. So it is like this. So you have to see if the house is pertaining to that particular thing is there. When the thing is there, it fructifies, but the potency is low. But 511, 911 are good enough for too much love, care, and affection. Now coming on to the Kundali Milan. Now we'll go and see the Kundali Milan. So Srinivas ji, are you married, sir?
Yes, sir, I'm married.
Sir, can you tell me, like, if we have to get a girl married and we want an ideal husband for him or her? Obviously, if anybody has a daughter, आलम पानी दे देगा. किसी की बेटी है श्रीनिवास जी, तो उसको एक अच्छे हस्बैंड की तलाश है अपनी बेटी के लिए. एक अच्छे हस्बैंड की क्या क्वालिटीज हैं वो आप हमें बता सकते हैं? अगर नहीं बता सकते हैं तो आप अपनी वाइफ से पूछ के बता दीजिए हमें.
No, sir, I'll tell.
नहीं नहीं है कुछ पता आपको अच्छे हस्बैंड की क्या क्वालिटी?
Sir, actually, loving and caring.
हाँ, तो वो मैंने गलत आदमी से पूछा. मैंने श्रीनिवास जी से पूछा. मेरे को श्रेया जी से पूछना चाहिए था. उन्होंने फटाफट लिखना शुरू कर दिया. शी स्टार्टेड राइटिंग दैट ही शुड बी सेटल्ड. सबसे पहले उन्होंने ये लिखा कि ही शुड बी सेटल्ड, मतलब सबसे पहले ये है कि पैसा होना चाहिए उसके पास.
Yes, sir.
पैसा होना. जब उन्होंने लिखा यस कि पैसा अगर नहीं है तो वो हस्बैंड हस्बैंड कहलाने लायक ही नहीं है. मनी मैटर्स. इट इज द मनी विच मैटर्स. अगर मनी नहीं है तो हस्बैंड हस्बैंड ही नहीं है. ठीक है, बाकी बातें तो कोई बात नहीं. लविंग केयरिंग तो नौकर भी मिल जाते हैं, वो प्यार से काम करवा लें तो हमारे काम प्यार से कर देते हो. हस्बैंड, वाह, वो लिख रही है यस दैट इज ट्रू. तो सबसे पहले है कि हस्बैंड पैसे वाला चाहिए. उसके बाद ये देखना है कि ही शुड बी मैच्योर. मैच्योर मुझे नहीं पता क्या मतलब है, लेकिन उन्होंने लिखा है शी हैज रिटन लविंग एंड केयरिंग, कि वो लविंग एंड केयरिंग भी होना चाहिए. तो सबसे पहले जो और वो कुछ नहीं लिखते. और रिस्पॉन्सिबल होना चाहिए. राइट्स ही शुड बी रिस्पॉन्सिबल. हाँ, वो लिख रही है शी इज राइटिंग इफ ही इज मैच्योर, तो वो डिसीजन वैसे ही लेगा. डिसीजन वैसे ही लेगा तो मैडम वो ऐसी लड़की से शादी करेगा जिसके बाप के पास पेट्रोल पंप हो, जिसके फादर के पास अच्छा बिजनेस सेटअप हो और एक ही बेटी हो. वो आपसे शादी क्यों करेगा? कमाल करते. यार एनीवे, अब हम नॉन सीरियस बातें कर लेते. सीरियस बातें हमने कर ली कि फर्स्ट एंड द फॉरमोस्ट थिंग दैट द पर्सन शुड बी अर्निंग. ही शुड हैव गुड प्रोफेशनल लाइफ. सेकंड थिंग इज ही शुड बी लविंग. थर्ड थिंग इज लविंग हो गया, पैसा हो गया, गुड कैरेक्टर वो उन्होंने नहीं लिखा. वो श्रेया जी ने नहीं लिखा कि गुड कैरेक्टर भी होना चाहिए. लेकिन इनसे पहले मोर इम्पोर्टेंट इज, अच्छा वो लिखती है मैन कैन नेवर बी फेथफुल. दैट्स द नेचर ऑफ मैन. वेरी गुड मैडम. आलम बोर्ड ला दो. बहुत अच्छा लिखा आपने कि जो मैन कैन नेवर बी फेथफुल. लेकिन वो अनफेथफुल मैन जाते कहां पर है? वो भी मैन के पास ही जाते हैं या विमेन के पास जाते हैं? ये भी बता दीजिए. मजेदार बात करते मैडम आप. और जो अनफेथफुल मैन है वेयर दे विल गो टू फेथफुल विमेन. Anyway, the thing is he should be of good character. And before that we have to see that the person should, and he should have long life as well as good health. ऐसा जो husband है, the husband who has good nature, the husband who has good character, the husband who can earn well for us, and who has capacity to give birth to children. Such a husband should have long life. And that is the best, the first and the foremost thing we have to see. Now we have seen that long life and good health, then he is capable to give birth to children also. So that is not normal sort of normal thing. It's obvious thing. Not normal, obvious. So for a good husband, what we have to see or show is Kundli Milan or horoscope.
Sir, sir, voice is not coming. Sir, we are unable to hear you.
So there are certain positive and there are certain negative houses for long life. The houses for long life are 1, 5, 9, 10, 11, and negative houses are 6, 8, 12, father. So negative means they will keep the life shorter and they will keep the life longer. Good health houses are 2, 5, 9, 11. Sorry, 1. 1, 5, 9, 11. And bad health are 1, 4, 10, 6, 8, 12. Childbirth good houses are 2, 5, 9, 11. No child is 1, 4, 10, 6, 8, 12. Good nature is 2, 5, 9, 11. Bad nature is 1, 4, 10, 6, 8, 12. 2, 1, 6, 8 depression. 7, 8, 12 aggression. Good character, if 5, 8, 12 is not there, the character is good. He will not flirt with the ladies outside. Good profession is 2, 6, 10, 11, and 7. Bad is again 5, 8, 12. The person who has mind only in sex cannot work. So these are the positive combinations of long life, good health, childbirth, good nature, good profession. You see, the houses are more or less similar, and that of the bad house is also similar for all the things. Whether it is short life or bad health or no childbirth or bad nature or bad character and bad professional life. So if the person who is having these houses in majority of, in the horoscope, in majority of the planets, then the person is good for marriage and married life. The married life will also be good. So this type of person will have bad married life and should not be recommended for marriage. So if your daughter is there, please do not recommend the person with having these houses in majority of the planet. Now, once having told you about good husband, now let me tell you about a good wife. अरे वो कहाँ चले गए भाई साहब? These are the good houses for all the things, whether it is long life, good health, childbirth, whatever. And these are the bad. Bad houses are similar. Good houses are also more or less the same. Now let us try to find a good wife. गुड वाइफ के क्या कॉम्बिनेशन होंगे श्रीनिवास जी? वो तो आप मेरे को बता पाएंगे, या मैडम ये भी आप ही बता दीजिए.
Sir, I lost this. Can you repeat that those love and combinations something like that?
सर गुड कैरेक्टर इज, इट कैन बी, if the 5 or 12 is there, then it is scandalous love affair. I had told you, right?
Yes.
So the people who are having scandalous love affair, only those are the people who flirt with opposite sex. Same way, good professional life will not be there of those person whose mind remain in sex all the time. And 5 and 12 is also the combination of bad profession. So if these houses are repeated the most in majority of lands, then that person will prove to be a good husband.
Sir,
And
childbirth
obedient,
2591, sir.
uh, and some of 2, 6, 10, 11 are also, he'll prove to be an obedient husband. He will not be an obedient husband. Now, madam says that a good wife is who brings lot of dowry, at least 2 petrol pumps, 10 crores money, and then good number of gold and jewelry, and also brings, and she is also very much beautiful, caring,
Sir,
and yes, sir.
sir, besides the anti-combination, sir, that those were 6 8 12 something like that. Besides,
The only thing is that if 6 and 12 are more, and if 4 is also there, and 10 also
okay.
comes into being, then the health also becomes bad. So 1 for 10, even 10 is bad for health, and 10 is also bad for childbirth, and 10 is also bad for good nature. So 4, 6, 8, 12 are also bad for life, long life, good health, childbirth, and good nature. And 2, 1, 6, 8 is depression, 7, 8, 12 is aggression. So this is, if majority planets show these combinations, then the person will be depressive, aggressive, etc. ठीक है?
Long life 1 5 9 10 11, sir.
Yeah, the 1.9. I'll see longevity chapter is separate. I'm going to teach you.
Okay,
Health
sir.
chapter is there. I've already started with you. Other have
Okay.
not started. I already started with childbirth chapter again. I'm going to teach. So we'll do it in detail. Only thing
Okay.
what I'm trying to tell you is, for a good husband, what we have to see? We have to see only the good husband. How मेरी बेटी क्या है उससे कोई मतलब नहीं है. अगर मेरी बेटी काम नहीं करती, बच्चे नहीं पालती ढंग से, मेरी बच्ची बदतमीज है या कुछ भी है, उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता. मेरे को तो एक अच्छा हस्बैंड, आई वांट कि उसको एक अच्छा हस्बैंड मिले जो उसकी केयर करे. मेरी बेटी अगर गुस्से वाली है, वो अपने हस्बैंड को पीटती है, कोई बात नहीं, वो झगड़ा ना करे, हस्बैंड जो है वो उसको बर्दाश्त करे. हमें तो ये देखना है. इस तरीके से अगर अच्छी वाइफ चाहिए तो मैडम ने लिखा है, वो नहीं लिखा जो मैं बता रहा हूँ, उनको तो मालूम नहीं अच्छी वाइफ क्या होती है, तो हम बताएंगे ना. वी विल टेल हाउ कम शी टेल्स, है, वी शुड टेल. हमें बताना चाहिए. अच्छी वाइफ जो है वो कम से कम 10-20 करोड़ रुपया लेके आए अपने बाप से, और 2 पेट्रोल पंप लेके आए, 2 पेट्रोल पंप कम से कम. ठीक है, तो वो अच्छी वाइफ होती है और देखने में भी खूबसूरत है. बच्चे हम खुद पाल लेंगे, कोई बात नहीं, बच्चे होंगे वो हम पाल लेंगे, बच्चे बच्चे हो जाए, वो चिंता वाली बात. हाँ, वो मैडम कह रही है कि लड़के के पास 4 पेट्रोल पंप होने चाहिए, भाई तभी 2 पेट्रोल पंप मिलेंगे उसको. ठीक, ठीक है मैडम, 4 पेट्रोल पंप ले लें. तो 4 पेट्रोल की केनी है मेरे पास, तो वो अच्छी लड़की तो बताना. 4 पेट्रोल की केनी है मेरे पास, 5-5 लीटर की. ठीक है. अब अच्छी वाइफ में भी क्या है कि शी शुड हैव लॉन्ग लाइफ, उसकी लंबी उम्र होनी चाहिए. She should have good health. She should enjoy good health. She should have capacity to give birth to children. She should have good nature. Good nature takes care of that. She will take care of the children. She will take care of the house. And she should also have good character. Good profession means that is optional for the lady as you wish. Same thing which we need for a good husband, the same thing we need for the good wife. So all these things we have to see, like if I want to marry my son, then I have to see in the prospective bride all these things. Similarly, if I want to get my daughter married, I have to see these combination in the prospective bridegroom. Only this we have to see. We have not to see our own daughter's horoscope or our own son's horoscope. So this is what is all about Kundli Milan or horoscope matching. The horoscope matches. If my daughter is aggressive, she fights with the husband. The husband should be loving and caring. He should understand. If my daughter is not caring, he should care her. He should take care of her. So every good quality should be in the prospective bride or bridegroom, not my own client और my own daughter or son. ठीक है? तो हस्बैंड तो जल्दी टपक जाएगा. अगर वाइफ की लंबी उम्र होगी तो हस्बैंड तो जल्दी टपक जाएगा फॉर श्योर. नो हस्बैंड बेयर द वाइफ फॉर मेनी इयर्स. मैडम आपका पढ़ाई में बिल्कुल दिल नहीं है, आपका पढ़ाई में मन नहीं लगता, आप जो है ज्योतिष अच्छा कर पाएंगे. जिन जिन बच्चों का पढ़ाई में मन नहीं लगता, दे कैन डू एस्ट्रोलॉजी बेटर. उनको सेंस ऑफ ह्यूमर अगर आप में है तो आप एस्ट्रोलॉजी को एंजॉय कर पाएंगे. अगर आप में सेंस ऑफ ह्यूमर नहीं है तो आप एस्ट्रोलॉजी एंजॉय नहीं कर सकते, कोई भी चीज को एंजॉय नहीं कर सकते. बहुत बढ़िया, आई रियली अप्रिशिएट दैट. अब इसके बाद है फर्दर, ये दिस इज ऑल अबाउट कुंडली मिलान. सो इन मैरिज विट वी हैव टू डू इज कि फर्स्ट मैरिज करनी है, उसके बाद हमने मैरिड लाइफ देखनी है. सो मैरिड लाइफ ऑल्सो डिपेंड्स अपॉन द नेचर एंड द चाइल्ड बर्थ एक्सेट्रा. सो same, if the nature is good, then the married life will remain good. If the nature is not good, then married life will not remain good. And if we see the combination of 1, 6, and 8, 12, then we'll see that the person will get divorced. And if the combination goes on for a year or more, then certainly they will divorce. And if the combination of 1, 6, and 8, 12 means that of divorce goes down for say few months only, and after that good combination of 2, 7, 11, 5, 9 come, then there will be reconciliation between the couple and they will resume the married life again. So this is all about what I wanted to tell you, Srinivasji, today about the nature of a person, about the Kundli Milan. Any question about Kundli Milan, if you have, you can check it, you can ask. I have showed you 3 horoscopes for the marriage and married life, the nature. First 2 horoscopes were, the first one was showing aggression and depression. This type of horoscope should be rejected for marriage. Second was of depression, that should also be rejected for marriage. Third was normal, that should can be selected for marriage. If you want to get any of the girl married with this boy, then that particular horoscope. The third one was okay. Any question about Kundli Milan?
Sir, sir, can you show some good example for the all these details? Something like that, long life, good health, something like that. One example of any
Sir,
horoscope.
sir, the thing is that health I'll show you. Okay, good health. This is freshly prepared horoscope for you.
Okay, sir.
Freshly prepared. This is 27th of May 2014, 10:53 hours. The child has not taken birth till date. So you can see Ketu is not signifying 6 at 12. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Venus is also not signifying 6 at 12. Only 8 is there.
Only 8 is there.
Sun is signifying 6 at 8 in the sublot. So it is showing health problem. Moon is only signifying 8. Mars is only signifying 6. Rahu is signifying 6 at 8 in the planet, but 5, 9, 11 in the nakshatra sublot. Jupiter is also signifying 9, 11. Mercury is also signifying 5, 9, 11. So majority planets are not showing any 6 at 12. Other than you can say Jupiter, Saturn, and Sun. So this type of horoscope, you can say it is of good health.
Good health. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Childbirth, sir. Childbirth.
So it is the same, na? So 2, 5, 11 is there, then childbirth will be there. Now you can see this particular horoscope, Ketu, Venus, you see 2, 5, 11, 2, 5, 9, 11. Ketu, Venus, Rahu, Jupiter, Saturn, and Mercury. They are signifying 2, 5, 9, 11, so childbirth will be there. Nature, you can see neither of the planet is signifying 7, 8, 12, neither of the planet is signifying 2, 1, 6, 8. So that means the nature will also be good. Basically, 2, 5, 9, 11 combination is good for health also, childbirth also, long life also, everything. And 6, 8, 12 is bad for everything. Even 4, 10 is also bad for everything, more or less. 4 is Dukhstan. 4 is Dukhstan, which gives pain. Fourth house always gives pain. And 10th is bad for the relationships.
Sir, anti-combination childbirth 1, 4, 10, 6, 8, 12,
1,
no, sir.
4, 10, 6, 8, 12, yes.
You have to
That
take
I,
the
sir, that I will teach. There is a whole
right.
one
Okay,
session we'll do for that. Whole
okay, sir.
one session we'll do for childbirth. Whole one session we'll do for litigation.
Yes, sir.
This is just to give you an idea what we have to do, what we have to see for uh, Kundli Milan. Any other question about Kundli Milan? मैडम आपका कोई क्वेश्चन? Okay, think. I'll come in 2 minutes. Think. Any other question about?
Sir, you take. Okay, that's okay. My marriage life could be Milan.
हाँ जी बताइए.
My marriage, my Mrs. Milan, something with me. How it was.
हाँ यार, you can see your horoscope. You have to see the horoscope of your wife, not your horoscope. So if her horoscope is signifying 2, 5, 9, 11, this and that, that means she is good for marriage. Now you should see your horoscope also. If you are aggressive, depressive, this and that, she may be good. You will be always complaining about the wife, although wife is good. You understand that? So normally
Yes,
when people come who are having problem, they are always saying bad things about the wife or the spouse or the other people. Normally the people who are good, they never tell anything bad about anybody. They are satisfied. Okay, they will avoid it. They will say, okay, it's his nature or nature, it doesn't matter. I'm coming in 2 minutes. You can think of any other question. What is the combination of separation but no divorce? See, combination of divorce, I'll explain, Mrs. Shreya ji. uh, अभी अभी मिस स्ट्रेस के कॉम्बिनेशन, अभी जो श्रीनिवास जी चले जाएंगे, आप दोनों के साथ में 1 घंटा बैठूंगा। आपको अभी कुछ खास समझ में नहीं आ रहा होगा, तो मैं आपको साथ बैठूंगा।
Sir, class is up to this one, sir. That's all.
The last thing left is miss stress. The last thing which I have to teach you, miss stress or live in relationship. So miss which you don't want to miss. Miss which you don't want to miss is 5 at 12. Love. 5 at 12 or 5 at 12. And 211 is 2 is family. 11 is gain. So 211 is means you are living together. The family is there. 2 is family. 11 is gain. The family is there. But this family is not endorsed by the society. 512 or 512 are the combination of love. So if you are into love affair, you can think of start living together with that lady or the leda, right? But that particular relationship, if not given or endorsed by the society, then the combination is either living or you can say mistress. If the person is married, then you can say mistress, and if not married, you can say living relation. So this is the combination. I can show you horoscopes. This is the horoscope in front of you. You can see Ketu is 5, 8, 12 and 2, 11 is there. But 2, 11, 5, 8, 12 is there, but 7 is not there. Jupiter also 5, 8 is there, 2, 11 is there, 7 is not there. Mercury you can see 2, 11 is there, 5, 8, 12 is there, 7 is not there. Moon 2 is there, 5, 8, 12 is there. So if the say Dasha is of Jupiter, Mercury, Ketu, then this is the combination and the period of live-in relationship. So once it starts, then it starts. So this is all what I have to tell you, Mr. Srinivas, today. If you have any question, you can ask.
Okay, sir. No question.
Okay. So we'll be
Sir,
doing litigation chapter on Thursday, but it will be 10 to 12 if you can take a leave, sir, for
sir,
2 hours.
for
Not
tomorrow
tomorrow.
don't we have classes?
Tomorrow we don't have any class.
Okay, sir. Thursday 10 to 12, sir.
10 to 12.
Right, sir. Okay,
Okay.
sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. अब मैडम आप हैं मेरे साथ और भाई साहब भी अनिल जी हैं, तो आपको मैं अब ये समझाना चाहता हूँ कि जो मैं पढ़ाता हूँ, ठीक है?
Sir, can you please send me the link so that I can repeat the classes and I can learn more?
Yeah, I'll send you.
Okay, sir.
Anthony
ठीक है जी। अब अनिल जी आप हैं हमारे साथ? कई बार वो आइकन नजर आता है बट होते नहीं कोई। आप लिख सकते हैं सर राइट में, आप बोल सकते हैं। अनिल जी सुन रहे हैं आप मेरे को या नहीं? लॉयड वो ही इज देयर, ओके। ओके ठीक है, ये मैं आपको स्लाइड शो दिखाता हूँ पहले थोड़ा सा, उसमें आपको आइडिया होगा, फिर बाकी चीजें आप देख सकते हैं। किसी भी चीज को शुरू करते हैं, पहले आपने शुरू किया नाड़ी एस्ट्रोलॉजी, तो सबसे पहले हमें अपने माता पिता का ध्यान करना चाहिए, अपने टीचर्स का जिन्होंने हमें पढ़ाया, और उसके बाद परम पिता परमेश्वर का जिन्होंने इतना खूबसूरत ये संसार बनाया, और जेसी लूथरा जी का जिन्होंने मुझे ये ज्ञान दिया जो मैं आपको आगे बांटूंगा। नाड़ी ज्योतिष भारतीय ज्योतिष की प्रिडिक्टिव शाखा है। इट इज प्रिडिक्टिव एस्ट्रोलॉजी। इट इज अ मेथड टू predict. It has a method to predict. So we'll be using Vimshotri Dasha, and we'll be using Anansh 6 minutes plus Chitrapaksh Anansh. So normally with Anansh is used is Chitrapaksh only, but we'll be adding this 6 minutes. And when we add 6 minutes, it is called Nadi Anansh. In other softwares, you will find it as KP Anansh, so you can use that. Now every system has some rules. There are 5 rules of Nadi astrology. 3 rules are used for making formulas of events. When I say formulas, I say that there are specific combinations with which you can see the event will happen and when will it happen. So when I'm saying when it will happen, that will be the rule number 3. Dasha is stronger than Antardasha, Antar is stronger than the Pratyanta Dasha. For timing the event, we will use this particular rule that Mahadasha is stronger than Antardasha, Antardasha is stronger than the Pratyanta Dasha, means if Mahadasha denies an event, the event will not take place in life, in that particular Dasha. I repeat, if Dasha denies an event, Antardasha cannot do the event. Suppose the Dasha is of Jupiter and Jupiter denies, the marriage will not take place in 16 years of Jupiter. So if the child is 20 years of age, you add 16, 36 years he will not get married. Then we'll go to Saturn. Saturn denies, until 55 years he will not get married. Then Mercury Dasha is there. We will add 17 again. If Mercury denies marriage, till 72 years he will not get married. Then it is Ketu. We will add another 7 if Ketu also denies marriage. Now, on the contrary, if Jupiter agrees for marriage, Jupiter agrees for marriage, and the marriageable age you can say 25, then Jupiter Saturn period will be in operation. So Jupiter agrees, Saturn disagrees. So Jupiter agrees, Saturn disagrees. Then we have not to see the pratyantas. Now we go to Mercury. If Mercury agrees, then we have to see Jupiter Mercury, which particular pratyanta the event will take place. So this rule number 3 is utilized for timing the event. First Dasha should agree, then Bhukti should agree, then Antara should agree. I'll say Dasha Bhukti Antar instead of Dasha Antar Pratyantar. The thing is the same. Now coming back to the rules again. The rule number one is 12th house from every house kills significance of the house. So every 12th house will try not to happen the things of that particular house. See, if first house is life, then 12th house will be death. If 12th house is loss, then 11th house is gain. That way. Similarly, second house to every house increases the significance of the house. And fifth rule is combination of houses give result. One house or a single house do not give any result. Like you say, seventh house is marriage, but seventh is also partnership, seventh house is also business. So what will happen, you don't know. So when other houses also get attached to that particular house, means the seventh house, then we'll be able to understand whether it is business being carried out or it is marriage being carried out. And you have already listened, if 7 is with 812, then it is aggression. If 7 with 812, it can be dacoity, rape, it can be prostitution, whatever. So it will depend of which particular house gets connected to that house. So the meaning of that house gets modified. And the fourth rule is sublord is stronger than nakshatra, and nakshatra is stronger than the planet. I hope Shreyaji, you do not know what is sublord. Yes means you know or you don't know. Means what is sublord? You know it or not? Yes or no? You have to tell me this. Do you know? Yes. Okay. I don't know whether Anarji has an idea, but he's doing astrology from years. I think he should have an idea. A sublord is one of the 9 subdivisions of a nakshatra, and these 9 subdivisions are not equal. Like there are 4 pad of a nakshatra, and they are equal. They are 3 degree 20 minutes, but sublords are not equal. They are distributed according to the Vimshotri Dasha periods. For example, Ketu is 7 years, so and Venus is 20 years. So sublord of Ketu will be smaller than that of Venus because Ketu contributes lesser years in Vimshotri Dasha. So every nakshatra has 9 sublords. If Ketu nakshatra is there, then the nakshatra of Ketu will start first. So Ketu, Venus, Sun, Moon, Mars, Rahu, Jupiter, Saturn, Mercury. So that will be the order. But it will start from Ketu. And Venus nakshatra is there, that Bharni. Then Venus will start first and so on. And these are the 5 rules. 1, 2, and 5. 12th house from every house kills significance of the house. Second house to every house increases significance of the house. And combination of houses give result. These particular 3 rules will be used to make the formulas. Now we'll start with events of life and let it be marriage. So we make a formula of marriage. So we must know what marriage is. I had already told you what marriage is. Marriage is 2 persons of opposite sex start a family together on that day with the consent of the society. So consent of the society is 7. 2 and 11 is gain. 2 is family. There will be gain of the family. 7 endorsement from the society. So this particular gain is with endorsement of the society. Now divorce and no marriage has similar combination, and that is 1/6. So if someone wants to get divorced, he has got married, then he has to go to or she has to go to the court 6 and got the and she has to get the Bachelor status again from the judge or the magistrate. So this is the seal of the magistrate, and this is this single status. Same is the no marriage combination. Remaining single, 6 is the house of no marriage or divorce. 10 is also 12 from 11. So 1, 6, 10 is no marriage. So I've discussed 6 houses. 3 positive for marriage, 3 negative for marriage. And there are 6 more houses. What they have to do with marriage, I have to explain that. So 5, 9 are facilitators. They are the facilitators of marriage. Because 5 is love, 9 is fortune, 5 is also childbirth. 8 and 12 are the houses with will go with the tide. 8 12 जो हो गया वो हो गया थाली के व्यंजन जिसके साथ जाएंगे वैसे ही करेंगे. So if 8 is with 2 7 11, 2 7 11 is with 8, then 8 11 combination also comes into being. So 11 is gain, 8 is dowry. So the 8 11 combination is gain of dowry. 8th house is house of unearned money. Unearned money you get from various sources at various time periods in life. 8 is legacy, 8 is dowry, 8 is provident fund, 8 is gratuity, 8 is insurance money, 8 is unexpected wealth, maybe from lottery, etc. So whenever 8 11 combination comes, there has to be some pain. When 8 11 is there, you retire. You have to lose the job, only then you can get the provident fund. Similarly, if you want to get the legacy, your one of your forefathers or uncles or father has to die, only then you can get the legacy. Similarly, if you want to get the insurance money, obviously something bad has happened. Look, if your car has met with an accident or has been stolen, only then you can get the insurance money. Otherwise, you don't require it. And if you want dowry, you have to get married. So everywhere there is a pain. Whenever you get 8 11, you get pain. Now when 12 is there also, then is marriage with pomp and show, expenditure, luxury. So 2 7 11 is simple marriage, 2 7 11 8 is there dowry, and 12 is there, then you get, then the marriage will be lavish. Now if 1 6 10 is with 8, if normal 1 6 10 is there, it is divorce. But 1 6 10 with 8 is there, then it is insult, and dowry in question will be the burning issue. Who will get? Will the lady get back, or the husband will eat up, or husband gets it? And 12 is there, then it is with pomp and show. Means 8 and 12 now will create problems. The couple may go for uh, other court cases related or unrelated to marriage. So if 8 12 is there, then it is giving colors to the divorce. Similarly, 8 12 gives colors to the marriage. So you can also take an example. 2 7 11 is pizza, so 8 12 is capsicum pizza, onion pizza, something like that. So this is all about marriage and no marriage, and two houses more or left, 3 and 4. They are neutrals. They have nothing to do with marriage, directly or indirectly. So all 12 houses we have, all the 12 houses I have explained. Now I'll show you how we do in a horoscope. Now you can see this particular horoscope. So in this particular horoscope, you can see 9 planets. The table is below the Lagan and the Chalit table. Ketu, Venus, Sun, Moon, Mars, Rahu, Jupiter, Saturn, Mercury. Now Venus is in the nakshatra of Venus and in the sublord of Venus. Can you understand this or not? Please write down, Shreyaji, yes or no. Okay. Now Venus, now after this Venus, there are three houses written 3, 5, 10. Do you know why they are written? Tell me yes or no. Tell me why. No, Venus is there. Right, that is right. But 3, 5, 10. Why 3, 5, 10 is written? Can you tell me? Yes. Why? Tell me why. Or okay. Do I have to tell you? Venus is the lord of the fifth, right? Lord, Venus is the lord of fifth and tenth. Very right, very right. Okay, I've understood that you have understood. Venus is the lord of 5 and 10 and placed in the third. No, you have to see on the Chalit, not in the Lagan. Okay? So 3, 5, 10. No, it's okay. 3, 5, 10 is Venus. And Sun is 5 and 8. Sun is the lord of the fifth house. Lord of the eighth house placed in the fifth house. So all these houses are written like this. Now the thing which is has to be understood is Rahu and Ketu. That you have to see in the Lagan chart. In Rahu and Ketu, what you have to see is the conjunction with Rahu. Rahu, we have to see the conjunction. Ketu also we have to see the conjunction. So first I'll explain Rahu, then I'll go to Ketu. You have to see Rahu is conjunct with which planet? Then it is aspected by which planet? Not it aspected by. And third is the Lord of Sign. And fourth is the placement. So Rahu is conjunct with not a single planet, it is aspected by Mars. And it is in Pisces sign, Jupiter. So Mars is there, which is aspecting. Jupiter is there, in whose sign it is. This you have to see in the Lagan chart because the conjunctions and aspects are from sign to sign. In Chalit chart, Rahu is in Aquarius. Not we have not to see Saturn. That means Rahu will not give the result of Saturn, it will give the result of Jupiter. So Rahu, no, no, everything you have to see from the Lagan. Everything you have to see from the Lagan. The Rahu's conjunction has to be seen from the Lagan chart. And aspect also from the Lagan chart, Lord of sign also have to see from the Lagan chart. All the placement has to be seen from the chart. Now Mars already written, you see, Mars is already written as 4811. We have already calculated it. We know Mars we have already calculated 4811. Jupiter already calculated 1312. And placement of Rahu is in second house. So we have to sum up all the houses. How we have to sum up? So Mars is 4811. Jupiter is 1, 3, 12. Placement is 2, and then we have to sum up every house, all the houses 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 11, 12. So this is Rahu. Now same thing we have to see for Ketu, conjunction, aspected by Lord of sign and placement. Now we have to see the horoscope again to understand that. Now you can have a look. The Ketu is conjunct with Mars. Ketu is aspected by not a single planet. No planets aspects it, and it is as and it is in the sign of Mercury. Mercury signifies 469, Mars signifies 4811. Mercury signifies 469. Already we have calculated it, so we will write it down. Mars already we have calculated it, we will write it down. 4811, 469. That is all. And last thing is the placement. Placement is eighth. This eighth placement is in the Chalit. So it is 4, 8, 11, 6, 9. This is what is given. Is it clear or not? Okay, good. Now we have to understand the horoscope, how we pinpoint the events. What is the method we do? Now this is the horoscope is in front of you. Now madam, you have to tell me how we'll see is we for analyzing a horoscope we do not see the horoscope. For analyzing the horoscope we do not see the horoscope. The reason is whatever there is in the Lagan and Chalit we have jotted down in the table below. So we'll see only that table of planet nakshatra sublot, right? Then we have to see what ladies do in house. So they see channels on TV. What channels they see on TV? Which channels? Which TV channels ladies like? Entertainment. Very good. Which channel? Entertainment channel? No, no, no. Not news. Don't tell me. I'm talking about ladies, not girls. Oh, madam. No, I'm not talking about girls. I'm saying ladies. You are a lady? Okay. Surprisingly. Not a girl anymore, and you still see news? Oh, beyond understanding. Okay. What to do now? How can I explain astrology to you now? Now we have to see colors. The ladies see colors, right? Colors and life. Okay. Why? Because in colors you have all the programs related to घर घर की कहानी क्योंकि सांस में भी कभी बदबू थी things like that. So we'll see those things now. What? The colors. So I'll paint 2711 in red color, 1610 in 2711 in green color, 1610 in red color. Now let me do it. So 2711 is green and 1610 is red. Can you see? All the 2711s are green and 1610 are red. Is it clear? Now you can see Ketu is green in color. Now simple it is that Ketu signifies marriage. The Ketu is signifying marriage houses in nakshatra, sublord, as well as in planet. Venus denies marriage because it is 10, 10, and 10. 5 are blue. So blue are the facilitators, not married. Marriage is 2, 7, 11. Venus denies marriage because planet denies, nakshatra denies, sublord denies. Sun में planet is neutral, nakshatra is positive, sublord is neutral. So that means Sun also is positive, but Ketu is more positive. Is it clear? हेलो. हाँ जी. हाँ जी बोल रहा हूँ, बोलिए. हाँ जी. हाँ जी. हाँ जी, ले आओ गति से ले आओ. Rahu is positive for marriage. You can see it is more green. Now when you see Mars is positive in the planet, but it is negative in the sublord. Now as planet is weaker than the sublord, Mars will deny marriage. हेलो. हाँ नमस्कार मोहित बोल रहा. आ गया तू दिल्ली. मैं यार तेरे को मिलूंगा 5 1 बजे भाई. हाँ तू वापस कब जा रहा है? कि कल शाम को जाएगा. तो तू आज मत आ, फिर तू कल आई हो. मैं ये अपने इस लैपटॉप में से सारा सामान निकाल के हार्ड डिस्क में वो कर लेता हूँ. मैं. हाँ तो कल. हाँ कल मिल लेंगे ना यार. मैं इसको ना निकाल के सारा माल निकाल लेता हूँ. मैं अभी बाहर हूँ तो मैं पहुंचूंगा 4 बजे. मेरी क्लास है 4 से 6. मैं बस 7 साढ़े 7 बजे मैं कर पाऊंगा यार. ठीक है. मेरे पास आई हो तो 12:30 बजे. 12:30 बजे. ठीक है. हाँ करता है. ठीक है. Now coming on to Mercury. Mercury is 6 in the planet and 2, 11, 1 in the sublord. Nakshatra is neutral. So first we have to see planet. Always we have to see planet first, then the nakshatra and then the sublord. So planet is negative, nakshatra is neutral, sublord is positive. So as sublord is the strongest, Mercury agrees for marriage, but Mercury is weaker than Sun, weaker than Rahu, Mercury is weaker than Ketu. Now coming on to Saturn. Saturn is positive in the planet, 2 positive, 1 negative. Nakshatra opposes that, then sublord disposes that. So that means Saturn is confusing. You can say positive, but very much positive other planets if come in Saturn period. Like if Jupiter, if say Ketu is very much positive, Ketu Dasha, Saturn Bhukti is still possible. But Saturn with some weak planet cannot do. Now coming on to Jupiter. Jupiter planet is negative, nakshatra is mixed, but positive side, and sublord is negative. As sublord is the strongest, Jupiter denies. So this is how we have to see the agreement of the planet, whether it is positive or negative. Now, previously when Srinivas was there, we were not seeing like this. We were seeing from wherever, maybe from we were taking up the combination from wherever we used to get it, whether in the sublord or nakshatra or planet, wherever. That was because there was no anti-combination. If aggression is there, there is no anti-combination. If the loving caring is there, there is no anti-combination. If this combination is there, the things will happen. As simple as that. But in case of marriage, there are one combination which is positive, another combination negative, so they will fight among themselves. 1 6 10 will try that marriage doesn't happen. 2 7 will try that marriage will happen. So if 1 6 10 is on the lower side, means on the Sablada Nakshatra level, then it will try that the marriage won't happen. So they will fight amongst themselves. So we have to analyze it carefully, such type of combination which are positive and negative. Now coming on to moon, that is the last planet left. The planet agrees, nakshatra denies, sublord is mixed. If sublord is mixed, then the nakshatra will take over. So moon is denial. Now we can write it down which are the planets which are positive, which are the planets which are negative. So the positive planets we can write down on the piece of paper. You can also write down. Then the best planet is Ketu. Then is Rahu, more or less similar. Then is Sun. Then you can say Mercury. Saturn is doubtful. Negatives are Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Moon. So these we can write it down. Now we can correlate with this dashas. Now once we have done it, these are the positive, these are the negatives. Now we can correlate it with the dasha. Now for example, the dasha is Saturn, Jupiter, when there is marriageable age. The Saturn agrees, but it is weak. Jupiter disagrees, so marriage will not happen. Then we have to go to Mercury. Mercury. So Mercury is positive. So then we have to go to Mercury, 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 and Mercury, Mercury. Ketu will be the next period or the Antara period. So Dasha is Mercury, Bhukti is Mercury, Antara is Ketu. Now Ketu is the most powerful. So Mercury, Mercury, Ketu, the marriage will finalize. This is how we do. Is it clear or do you have any questions? Okay. Now we have to see whether it is love marriage or arranged marriage. Thank you, Anil. Now we have to see whether it is love marriage or arranged marriage. So before love marriage and arranged marriage, we have to see the combination of love. So there are many types of love. 511 is platonic love. Platonic love is 511. 5 is love. 11 is gain of love. Another is 512 or 58. These are physical love. Then is 5812. This is scandalous love. So there are three types of loves. Basic type. 11 is gain. There is no physical relation, so it is platonic. A brother can have with sister, or mother can have with son or daughter or whatever. Meera with Lord Krishna. 512. 12 is bed, so it will be physical. 8 is sexual organ. So 512 and 58 are physical love. 512 is gender love because 8 is sex organs. 12 is bed. So love on sex, love related to sex on bed. But this is also insult and loss. Means there will be loss of reputation also when 5 8 12 is there. Now if 4 is also there, then it is hidden. Chup chup ke chori re chori. Chup chup ke re. Fourth house is of hidden things. It is Nadir house. 5 8 12 is खुल्लम खुल्ला प्यार करेंगे हम दोनों इस दुनिया से नहीं डरेंगे हम। इसके बाद जब दिल ही टूट गया तो जी के क्या करेंगे, ठीक है। तो सेम हाउस इज इफ 6 comes into being 5 6 12 5 6 8 or 5 6 8 12, that is break in love. Jupiter true love, Mercury marriage. at one given moment. And with younger in age, much younger in age, like Digvijay Singh and that journalist. So Digvijay Singh Dasha should be of Mercury, and that lady Dasha should be of Rakesh. So now I'll show you the horoscopes to make you understand these ones. पहले मैरिज देखेंगे. First we'll see marriage. Delhi. You can say first we'll see marriage. Ketu denies marriage. Venus denies marriage. Sun positive for marriage. Moon more or less denies marriage. Mars denies marriage. Rahu denies marriage. Mercury denies marriage. Saturn denies marriage. Jupiter also denies marriage. Is it clear? Only Sun is positive for marriage. Sun Dasha will start when the lady will be 94 years of age. At this moment, Mercury Dasha is in operation, so Ketu Venus Sun, she is already 62. Now you can understand when the marriage will take place, right? Now coming on to the situation, whether the love affair is there in the horoscope or not, that we have to see. Now you can see. Now these combination of love affair, we can, means there is no anti-combination of this combination. If the combinations are there, the combinations are there. It is as simple as that. So Mercury is 5-8. You can see you can take the 5 from Nakshatra and 8 from the sublord. So 5-8 is there. So love affair is there. Now 4 is there, it is hidden. 6 is there, it will break shortly. Again, Saturn is also the same. 5, 4, 8, 6, and this physical love affair and will break and will be hidden. Jupiter is also the same. 5, 8, and 4 and 6. Rahu also the same, and Moon also the same. And Venus is signifying just 5. So if Venus just signify 5 doesn't make any difference, means Venus can still give because it is the natural significator of sex. So now at this moment, Mercury, Rahu, Venus period is in operation. So we can say that Mercury is signifying love affair, Rahu is also signifying, Venus is also signifying. So the lady is into love affair. When Digvijay can do love at the age of 68, why cannot this lady do? क्या कमी है इस औरत के अंदर जो वो दिग्विजय सिंह ला सकता है, ये बेचारी नहीं ला सकती, तो उसकी उम्र भी कम है. So this way we can see horoscope details. It is 6 November 52. I'll write on the top. Just give me 2 minutes. So this is how we can see love affairs, and similarly we can see the previous horoscope also, and we can see that love affair is there in Mercury, and because Mercury Dasha was in operation, so the love affair is signified in Mercury. It was a love marriage. Now coming to Venus, now you see in this particular planet horoscope, the Venus signifies 3, 5, 10, 3, 5, 10, 3, 5, 10. And another second example, it is 2, 3, 9, 1, 3, 10, 1, 6. Now when Venus is signifying 1, 6, 10 completely, only then Venus denies marriage, otherwise not. When 1, 6, 10 is clearly signified in Venus, only then Venus signifies no marriage. Similarly, now in this, when only 10, 10, 10 is there, then Venus doesn't signify denial of marriage. So it is only in case of Venus. In case of other planets, it is normal. Only in case of Venus, Venus being natural significator, marriage is denied in the Venus only when Venus signifies 1/6 complete. Like this Venus 3, 1, 6, 4, 10, 6. So 1, 6, 6, 10 is there completely. Only then Venus denied marriage. And the date time place of birth was 6/11/52, 03.20 hours. Pune. Any questions? Shreyaji, you know what is place is Pune? Shreyaji, do you know what is Rakesh? Rakesh, yes, Rakesh. Rakesh is Rahu Ketu Shani, right? So when I am referring to Rakesh, it is not Haha, it is Rakesh, it is Rahu Ketu Shani. It's serious astrology, right? So when Rakesh is there, that means the love affair will be either elder in age or young or out of caste culture or both. So like Rahu Shani, Shani Ketu, Shani Rahu, like this. Then the marriage will take place or love affair will be with the person elder in age, not the younger or the same age. Mercury is there, then it is younger in age. And if both are there, see Rahu Mercury Shani, something like that. And it is younger and out of cosmic culture. And Mercury is multiple. Jupiter is two. एक के साथ एक फ्री किसकी. I hope it is clear. And we can take a break and we can meet on Thursday at 10 o'clock. My Mercury is there in my combination. My Mercury is there in my combination. My Rahu and my husband is younger. No, it is not like this. That Rahu, Mercury is in Nakshatra Sablod of Rahu. No, it is not like that. Thank you, Anilji. Means Rahu Dasha, Mercury Bhukti, Venus Antra. So now Mercury planet. Then otherwise, in your case we can discuss. Okay, we'll be meeting at 10 o'clock. Right. So I have the okay. Thank you for blessing me. Shreya, what is your age? Shreya. Okay, thank you, Anilji. Thank you. Okay, अच्छा अभी तो you are elder than me. Okay, Shreya. Thank you very much. Okay, see you on Thursday. Bye.